Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny content related video on the Rise of Iron expansion. Now in today's video, we're going to be talking about Wrath of the Machine Raid, preferably hard mode. Very first thing we want to talk about is when it's coming out, also why we'd want to go into the hard mode raid if we've already acquired the armor and weapons out of the normal mode, and also what we look forward to throughout the entire hard mode experience. Very first thing, when does the raid launch? Well, the raid is set to launch in a day from now, which right now it's October 17th, so tomorrow on October 18th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, the raid is going to launch for hard mode. Wrath of the Machine hard mode raid is also going to grant you new light levels, which means it's very important to go into the hard mode raid over the normal mode raid because you're going to acquire higher light level gear. If you're not high enough light level, make sure that you hold off and do the normal mode first, level up, and then go into hard mode. The recommended light level for hard mode raid is going to be set at 380 to 385 light level. So remember, be prepared, have your light levels up, and then go into the hard mode raid. The light level increase to 400 is not going to just be available for hard mode raid. If you're not into doing raids, you can go and do nightfalls, but remember, the nightfalls are going to increase their light level to 380 recommended light to actually complete the nightfall, which means if you're 370 or 365, you're going to be pretty low on the nightfall scale and you might actually have a difficult time completing it. If you are 380 or 385 light level, you're good to do the nightfall and you're good to do the hard mode raid. Now, why would you want to do the hard mode raid over the normal mode raid if you've already acquired the weapons and armor? The key thing is the one big change is the armor itself. As you can see by the normal mode raid drops, you can get an armor set that at the default shader is completely red with a little bit of black. Moving into the Siva Perfected armor from the hard mode raid, the armor turns solid black with a little bit of red, and it has a spot on it that allows you to get an ornament attached. The ornament is also acquired by defeating the raid boss Axis. Now, completing the raid itself will grant you the ornament used to acquire this new Siva rays glowing and emanating off of your new armor. Remember, you have to have the hard raid armor, you have to have the ornament to actually procure this. Doing this, you have to complete hard mode raid. The cool thing with this though is if you have the armor glowing bright red and you have the black armor on, a lot of people are going to look at your Guardian in the tower and know that you've completed hard mode raid. And this is going to be a big change over the normal mode raid drops. Another big change from armor is going to be the weapons itself. First off, we know for a fact that we have the auto rifle, the scout rifle, we have the shotgun, the fusion rifle, and we have the rocket launcher. These are all available for rewards out of the normal mode raid. Now, the one thing that we do know is we're missing a machine gun, a sidearm, a sniper rifle, a pulse rifle, and a hand cannon. All possible rewards to be granted to you if you've completed hard mode. We do believe that the hand cannon and the pulse rifle will be acquired by defeating the raid boss at the very end, known as Axis. The machine gun itself is probably going to be awarded after completing the siege engine, and then the sniper rifle and the sidearm is going to be completed by destroying Vossix in the very beginning inside of the monitor room. Next up is going to be the rewards for completing the hard mode raid and acquiring all the armor, which is going to be a new shader. Getting the hard mode shader will allow your armor to pretty much be a brighter chromatic red and black. Then the next thing is going to be the ship, which is also a reskin version of the original ship that you get out of the game of Destiny at the very beginning of the game. Looks pretty cool, looks awesome, it's a cool design concept, and it pretty much shows off that your Guardian knows how to control the Siva Plague, and it's kind of like the Iron Lord's lore, where the Iron Lords fought Siva, tried to control it, and they found out they couldn't, but now we're the new Iron Lords and we're able to control it, and that's what our ship looks like now. Also, the last and final thing that we can get out of the hard mode raid is going to be the new Ghost Shell. The Siva Perfected Ghost Shell is going to be black and red plated as per the image, with the wiring, the glowing red wiring, that is also similar to the wiring on Outbreak Prime. And there you have it, Guardians. That's all of the loot and all of the information on hard mode raid. I hope you all are ready for it tomorrow. Remember, October 18th at 2 p.m. Pacific time, the raid is going to launch. So make sure that your Guardians and your fellow fire team members are 380 light level or higher. Be prepared, and if you're not ready for it, make sure you go and do the normal raids first, get your light level up, and then do the Nightfalls and also the hard mode raid. And congratulations, Guardians. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, drop a like, share it with your friends, and also comment any questions and concerns down in the comment section down below. Remember, let me know if you've completed the normal mode raid or if you haven't completed the normal mode raid. And again, I will see you, Guardians, Starside, in the next video.